Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Subbu from bloggingmypassion.com and welcome to my YouTube channel Blogging My Passion. In this video, I'm going to show you WordPress custom post type. How to create a custom post type in WordPress and how to add custom fields to that custom post type and how to display them. Normally, there are a lot of plugins available in WordPress to create custom post types and adding custom fields to those post types. And if you search with with the words like custom post type, not here, but just click on add new, and here if you search with the words custom post types, you will see a lot of plugins available to create custom posts with custom fields and all those things. And some of them are types, custom fields and custom post types management, custom post types UI, WCK custom fields and custom post types creator. So like this, there are a lot of custom posts plugins are available in WordPress. But one thing with all these custom post plugins is at some point you need to pay something, some amount to these plugins to buy some additional features. Normally these plugins are not offering those additional features for free. One general thing is let's say if you have created a custom post type and you have added some custom fields to that custom post type, and you have created a post as well, let's say you have added some email, some phone number fields and some address fields to your custom posts, and you have created a post as well. But when you display when you view the post that you have created, normally you won't see those custom fields in your post. In order to do that, you need to have some custom templates normally, and these custom templates you have to buy actually, from the plugin site. So if you don't want to buy those custom templates or any additional features, then what you have to do is you have to add some additional code to your theming files. Whatever the theme you are using, you have to create some additional templates manually, and you have to use those templates, and you have to add some code also to those templates, and you have to do it some manual work there. So I'm going to show you how to create a custom post type, and how to add custom fields to that custom post type, and how to create a custom post type once you create a custom post type, and how to display these custom fields. I will also show you what is the code that you have to add, and what are the custom templates that you have to create manually, and how to add that code, and how to display all the custom posts that you have created in one page, etc. In all these all these things I will show you in this tutorial. And the plugin I'm going to use is WCK custom fields and custom post types creator. This is one of the plugin that comes with you can create a custom post type, and you can add some custom fields to that custom post type, and you can also create some custom taxonomy, and there are some custom templates are available with this plugin, but you have to buy them. So I won't use that custom templates, but I will create them by myself, and I will show you how to create those custom templates, and how what is the code that you have to add to those custom templates in order to display those custom fields. And I will also show you how you can display all these custom posts in one page, so that they'll be at one place. So this is the plugin I'm going to use, which is WCK custom fields and custom post types creator. So in order to install this plugin, just log into your administration system and click on add new, and here search with the words custom post types, and you will see this plugin WCK custom fields and custom post types creator, or you can also search with the words WCK custom fields and custom post types creator. Once you see this one, click install now. Okay, now the plugin is installed successfully. Now just activate the plugin. Okay, now the plugin is activated, and you can see the plugin WCK custom fields and custom post types creator under installed plugins page, and you'll see a new menu item called WCK here once the plugin is installed, and it will have different sections like start and settings, where you can set you can have some settings here, and you have a post type creator here where you can create a new post type here, and you have a taxonomy creator here where you can create a new taxonomies and manage them, and you have custom fields creator, and you have front end posting. This custom fields creator is nothing but you can create new custom fields like name, email address, phone number, etc. And you also have custom front end posting where you can create a new front end posting here, and you also have Swift templates. So these are the templates that I am talking about. So if you click on this one, see, this is the Swift templates program. It is saying that if you are not a programmer, you keep delaying work with any of the templates in fear of making a bigger mess than where you started. So that means if you are not a programmer, then you can use these Swift templates if you have added some custom fields to your custom post types, and you have you want to display those custom fields in your custom posts, but again this costs you something, so this costs you, I think Swift templates are available in WordPress Creation Kit Pro. So this is the Pro version. So if you see here, see, it is the Pro version is costing you around $139, and hobbyist is $49. So this is for use on unlimited sites, and this is for use on one site. So the Swift templates cost you something. So if you create some custom fields, and if you want to display them, you have to buy this Pro version of this WCK. So I'm not going to use this Swift templates, but I will show you how to do the programmatic changes in your WordPress theming file, so that you can display the custom fields that you are going to add to the custom post types that you are going to create. Okay, so now let's go to this start and settings and see what settings are there in this one. So if you see these are the main settings. So you have custom fields creator is enabled here, and custom post types is enabled, and custom taxonomy creator is enabled, Swift templates and front end posting is enabled. So if you don't want custom taxonomy creator, this tutorial is mainly for custom post type creator and adding some custom fields. So I'm going to deal mainly with these two things. So if you don't want this custom taxonomy creator, see, so this one taxonomy creator, you can just disable this one and click on save, and see the page is refreshed, and once the page is refreshed, you can see here, so there is no taxonomy creator here. So I'm just enabling this one. Anyhow, we are not going to use this one. So if you just enable this one, you will see the taxonomy creator here. So this way you can control all these elements using these settings. Now our aim is to create a custom post type and add some custom fields to the to that custom post type and display them. So the first thing we have to do is create a post, click on this post type creator, so that we can create a new custom post type. Okay, so this is the custom post type, this is where we can create the custom post type, and the first thing you have to do is you have to enter the post type name here. So it is maximum 20 characters, cannot contain capital letters, hyphens or spaces. So what I would like to do is I would like to create an institute's custom post type. That means I would like to enter some information like name, email address for the institute, phone number, address, in addition to the title and description fields. So let's enter the post type as institutes. So institutes is the, so just save this institutes post type, like because these are useful for us later. So just save this one like in a notepad here, and this is the where like I have sent the post type as institutes. Okay, if you want, like you can enter some description here, and the singular label is I am entering it as institute, because like when you are adding an institute, like it will show as add institute, so you have to enter the singular label here, and the plural is institutes. Hierarchical, whether the post type is hierarchical, allows a parent to be specified. That means when you create a custom post under institutes custom post type, you can have a parent page or parent post for this one. So you can select like true here. If you select true, then only you can specify a parent for this post. And the next one is has archive. Okay, so this one like you need to set it as a true, because like it says here enables post type archives will use string as archive slug. Okay, so if you select this one as true, then you can display all custom posts under institutes under one page. That means you can display all these custom posts in a page if you select this as true. If you select this as false, then you cannot display all of these posts on a page. So just select this one as true here. Okay, and other settings are supports title and editor. So if you select these two, like title and editor will display, and if you select other, like you can change the other of this post. You can change it to any other other, like you can specify an other. So let's just click on add entry, and I will show you like how these fields will display. Click on add entry. Okay, so now the custom post type is added, and you can see the custom post type institutes at the bottom. So you see here is the one, and again you will see like another menu item here, institutes here. So this is the institute, and using this you can create the custom post institutes. Okay, and if you click on all institutes, it will display all the posts that you have created, just like the normal posts or pages one. So let's see like what are the fields that we have when we create a new custom post type. So just custom post, so just create an add new. You see here like you'll see the add new institute title and description and other. So previously we have selected other, so if you have any others other than admin, like you can select those others at this point when you make a custom post. So let me show you the other options. Just go to post type creator under WCK. I am opening it in a new tab. Okay, so let's go to bottom and edit the custom type we have already created. Okay, so if you see this one, the title editor and other are the three fields that we have selected. So it is showing only these three fields: the title, this is the title, and this is the editor, and this is the other. If you select like any more fields like excerpt and trackbacks and all these things, those fields will also display. So let's select trackbacks and custom fields. If you select this one, all the other custom fields from other plugins will be available, so you can add any of those custom fields. But since we are adding the custom fields with this custom fields creator, we are not using this one. And select comments, so that you can control the comments on that particular post, and you can select revisions, and you can select revisions, and you can select page attributes and post format. So let's select page attributes as well, because this is the one we need, like when we want to show the custom fields that we are going to create for this custom post. Okay, so post formats also, let's select this one and click on save changes. Okay, now the changes are saved, and you can see all the ones like that we have selected here. Okay, now let's go to our add new institute custom post and refresh this one. Okay, see, now you can see like the page attributes section here, and you can see the trackbacks that we have selected, and we can also like yellow comments, that means disallow comments, this is the one we have selected, and yellow trackbacks and pingbacks on this page, and we can select like we can unselect this one as well. Okay, so this is how like a new custom post type can be created. And let's add some custom fields to this custom post type, because title and editor, these are the only two fields that are available. But for the institute, I would like to add also would like to add an email, phone number and address. So for doing this one, let's go to our custom fields creator under WCK. So click on this one, custom fields creator. So I'm just deleting this one, existing one. Okay, so now let's create a new one. For creating a new one, so here is the WCK custom fields meta boxes. We need to add a new meta box initially. So click on add new. So the first one is you have to enter a title for the new meta box. So the new meta box name is like institutes meta box. So this is what like I have created. And the next thing you have to do is meta name. This is very important, because like this is the one we use when we want to show these custom fields, when we actually make a custom post. Okay, so give a meta name here, and the meta name is institute meta box, without any spaces or anything. So I'm just giving the same thing here. Okay, see that the name of the meta field, it is the name by which you will query the data in the front end. Must be unique, only lowercase letters. So only lowercase letters should be here, and no spaces, no special characters. There should not be any spaces or any special characters. So just like note it down, this one as well, like I have noted it here, meta name as institute meta box. Okay, so now let's see the post type. So post type is, I would like to have this group of custom fields only on institute's post type. If you select like the normal post type, then like these fields will appear on this one. If you select page, then on all the pages when you are creating a page, these custom fields will appear. And since I want to have it only on the new custom post type I have created, I am selecting this one. So the custom fields that we are creating will appear only on this one. Okay, so the remaining things like repeater, sortable, you can leave it as it is, but like if you want to try, you can try them and see what's happening with these fields. And post ID, if you can specify a specific post ID here, because if you want to have these custom fields only on a specific post, then you can specify the post ID here, so that only on that particular custom post these fields will appear. Okay, now the next thing is meta box fields. Meta box fields, so this is where you will add different custom fields here. If you see the field type here, here you can see the different fields that you can add. You can add a text, you can add a select text area, you can add a select drop down, you can add checkboxes, you can add radio buttons, you can add an upload button, and you can add an editor also. So the first one is let's add an email address, because we want to specify the email address of the particular institute. So let us add an email. So email, and enter the name of the field as email, and choose the field type as text. You can enter some description here, and you can make it as required or not. If you want to make it as a required field, then select true here, and you can have a default value also. Then add entry, click on add entry. Okay, now the email field is added, custom field is added. Now let us add another field, which is phone number. Okay, before going to this one, we have to do one thing here. See, the slug is email. This is what we need, when we want to present this email field, when we submit, when we post a custom post, institutes. Okay, so note down this as well, email. So I have noted it here, like an email slug is email. Okay, now let's go and add a new custom field, another custom field, which is phone number, and select the field type as text. Again, you can enter some description, you can make it required. I'm just leaving it as false, and default value, you can enter some default value. Click on add entry. Okay, so now the phone number is added, and the slug is phone hyphen number. So just note it down as well, like the phone hyphen number. And the next one we would like to add is an address field. So let's add an address field here, and the field title is address, and add a text area here. So click on this text area, and you can add description and all these things, and click on add entry. Okay, so now the address field is also added, and the slug is address. Save this one also, like the address slug as address. Now once all the fields that you need, like the custom fields are added, now you have to save this one, you have to publish this one. If you don't publish this one, like these won't, like you can't see them in your custom post type. So just click on publish. Okay, choose a different meta name, as this one already exists. Okay, click on OK. So meta name, it is saying that, like it is already existing. So what I'm doing is I am selecting institute's meta name, institute's meta box, and I'm adding some extra letter A here. Okay, so this is the meta name here. So Control C and go here, and institute's meta box A. Okay, so this is what we need. Okay, now let us just, okay, so we lost our fields here. Let's do one thing, let's add all the fields again, like quickly. So the first one is the email and text, and I'm just making it as a required, and add entry. We have already like noted down this slug here, so I'm not doing it again. So the another one is phone number, and again it is text, and I'm clicking add entry. Okay, and the next one is address, and the field type is text area, and click on add entry. Okay, so now everything is added here. So let us go and publish it again. So click on publish again. Please enter value for the required field post type. Okay, again we lost like everything here, so let's do it again. So it is institutes meta box A, and post type as institutes. Repeater, I am leaving it as it is, these things. So now let's add these values again quickly, and the first one is email, and choose the as text, and required it as true, and click on add entry. Okay, the next one is phone number. This is again text, click on add entry. And the next one is address. Choose text area, click on add entry. Okay, now let's just make sure that we have added everything. So we have okay, again we have the title is lost here, so we have to add the title here, institutes meta box. So we have added the title, we have added the meta name, we have added the post types, and we have added like all the custom fields we need, which is email, phone number, and address. So let us publish this one. Okay, now it is published actually, because you are seeing an update button here. Let's go to custom fields creator and see, like if we are seeing that our institute's meta box. So institute meta box is there. So I think this is the latest one that we have created, because like we are seeing the post type as institutes, and the time is like the latest one here. Let's remove these two things. Okay, so let's go to edit and see like if this is the same one that we have added. Okay, so institutes meta box, institute meta box A, institutes, and the fields are like email, phone number and address. Okay, so we have added everything correctly, and here like you can see like in the custom fields creator you can see like everything that the meta box that you have created. Okay, so now we have created a meta box and we have specified the post type as the custom post type that we have created, which is institutes. So now let us go to our add new institute page, okay, and refresh this one, and we should be able to see the new custom fields that we have created. Okay, so if you come down, okay, see here you'll see like an institutes meta box, like this is what we have created, and you can see the email, phone number and address. So these are the three custom fields we have added, and we are seeing those custom fields here, and email is the compulsory one. That is why it is showing a star mark. It is a required one because we made it as required, and the other two fields are not required. That's why they are not showing any star marks here. Okay, so now we have created a custom post type successfully. Now let us add a new custom post, let us add a new institute here. Okay, so now let us go here and click on like some Royal Institute, and here this is Royal Institute, and I'm just copying it again and again just to make some description here. Okay, so I just copied and pasted the same thing again, just like just for an example, just to show some description. Okay, so now let us add this email, phone number and address. So the email is contact@royalinstitute.com, and phone number is like I'm entering some dummy phone number, and address is I'm entering some dummy address, 123 Main Street, San Jose, California 5. Okay, some zip code I have entered. So this is a dummy address I have entered. So now let us publish this one. So I'm just publishing this one. Okay, now the post is successfully published. Let's view the post now. I'm just opening it in a new page. Okay, so now the post is published here, but if you observe, we are not able to see any of the custom fields that we have added, like the email address and the phone number and the address of the institute. So all those things we have added it while we are posting an institutes, but we are not able to see this one. This is because like if you want to show the custom fields, what you have to do is you have to use a custom template. So if you go to like our WCK section and see, this is where like the Swift templates is mentioned here, and if you use these templates, like you can easily add those the custom fields that we have created to the post that we have created. But if you see like if you go to these Swift templates, these Swift templates are available only in the WordPress creation kit WCK Pro version, and if this Pro version costs you almost like some $100+ or so. Okay, so if you go to this site and see, okay, so the Pro version is $139 on unlimited sites, and hobbyist is for like $49 on one site. So this costs you like around, if you want to have it like on more than one site, then you have to pay almost like $140. So in order to avoid this one, that means like if you don't want to use this Swift templates, then what you have to do is you have to create a custom template by yourself, and I will show you how to do this one. It needs little coding. It's very simple coding, but you just need to be patient to do that. Okay, so to do this one, what I'm doing is I'm just closing this one. Okay, so what you have to do is, like, you have to create a custom template, like, for showing the custom fields we have added. The custom template that you have to create, like, you have to give the name as single-post type dot php. So single means, like, this is the normal post, like, post type uses this one single dot php. If you observe the files under your theme, you will find a file called single dot php. That is for the normal post type. Since we have created a custom post type, we have to create a new custom template, with the name single-post type. This post type is nothing but the post type name we have given, which is institute. So we have to create a new template with the name single-institutes.php. So you don't need to worry about this one. What you can do is, you can directly copy the single.php file and name it as single-institutes.php. So for doing this, go to your hosting site and go to the theme files there. Okay, so this is where, like, all my files are sitting on the server. So once you go to your WordPress folder, like, where you have installed the WordPress thing, so you will see a folder called wp-content. So double click on this one and you will see a folder called themes, and go to this one and you will see, like, all the themes that are there, and the theme that I am using is rock-metro. So double click this one and you will see all the files. So search for the file called single.php, and this is single.php file. So what we have to do is, we have to just copy this one and name it as single-post type, which is single-institutes.php. So what I'm doing is, I'm just copying this file. Okay, so I am naming it as single-institutes.php copy file, because the post type, like, that we have created is institute, so we have to name it as single-institutes.php. so let's see if the file is created. Okay, now the file is created successfully. Okay, so what happens is, once you create a custom template like this, what happens is, the custom post type that we have created, it starts using this custom template. So now the custom post type, which is institute, we have created, it will start using this one, and this is where we have to make some changes in the code in order to display the custom fields. So let us go to our let's go to the appearance section and go to the editor section here and open a link in new tab. I'm just opening it in a new tab. So this is where, like, you can edit all the files, like, go to appearance and editor, and you can edit all the files under your theme. So come down and you will see this one, single-institutes.php. click on this one. Okay, so now this is the single-institutes.php file. So this is where, like, you have to add some code, and it depends on where exactly you want to display the custom fields. There you have to add a little code. So what I would like to do is, I would like to display the custom fields after title but above the content. So this is where the title, see, if you see here, the underscore title, this is where title is presented, and the underscore content, this is where the content is presented. So since I would like to add the custom fields before the content and after the title, I am adding some new code at this point. See here, I'm adding my new code at this point. Okay, so what is that new code that we have to add? Okay, so the new code that we have to add is, you have to open a PHP tag, and the code is the underscore cfc underscore field of my underscore meta name comma slug hyphen name. So if you add this code, you have to replace it, the this one, my underscore meta underscore name, with with the meta name that we have used earlier. And the meta name that we have used earlier is, see, this is the meta name, like institute meta box A. So this is the meta name we have used. So you have to replace this my underscore meta name with institute's meta name A, and the slug name we have created like 3 different fields. One is email address, and another one is phone, and another one is address. So you have to place this code 3 times with different slug names here, like email, phone number, and address. So once you do this one, then like your custom fields will be ready to show up in your post. So let's do that one. Okay, so here let's add like the fields one by one. The first one is we are adding, I'm just adding a div field here so that they appear in separate lines. The first one is email. So I have added a text here, email, and the meta name here is institute meta box A. So just copy this one and place it here, and the slug hyphen name is for the email, it is just email. If you see here, the email slug is email, and close the div tag. So let's copy and paste the same thing again. Okay, so this institute, the meta name won't change, but these things will change. The second one is phone number, and third one is address, and the slug for the phone number is with the small letters phone number. So if you see, phone number, and the next one is the slug for address is address with small letters. Okay, so this is the only code that you have to add, but you have to add it like wherever, I mean like wherever you want to display those custom fields, you have to add this code there, and you have to repeat the same code again and again for the number of fields that you have. So now let us save this one, update file. Okay, so now the file is edited successfully. That means the changes are saved, and let's go to our post and refresh this one. Okay, the page is not refreshing. That means there is something wrong with the code that we have added. Okay, so what happened is like if you see this one, like the character here, like this is something wrong. So we have to give like the single apostrophe s here. So just give that one and change these ones as well. So I just copied and pasted it this one, that's why it is giving like some special character. So just change this one and now save this one, update file. Now let's go to our page and refresh this one. See here, like you will be able to see the email, phone number, and address and everything. So now we are able to show the custom fields that we have created and the custom post, the custom post we have created. So now we have created a custom post type, and we have added some custom fields to it, and we have created a custom post like institutes, Royal Institute, and we are showing the custom fields that we have created on that particular custom post. So this is how like you have to do like you have to create your own custom template, which is like you can just copy the single.php file and rename it to single-post type.php. Since our post type is institutes, we have created it as single-post institutes.php, and there we have added a small code which is this one, like this is the small code that we have added, and in this small code this is the meta box name that we have created, and this is the slug of the custom field. So what are the number of custom fields that you have, like you have to repeat the same code again and again by changing the slug here. Okay, so this is how, once you do this one, you will be able to show the custom fields on the post. Okay, so now we have created a custom post type, and we have posted like some custom post under it. Now what we would like to do is like we would like to show all these custom posts under one page. That means normally these won't show up on the front page. So what we have to do is we have to create a new page, and on that page we have to show all these custom posts. So for that, what we have to do is we have to create another template, and that another template is an archive template. So what we have to do is there is already an existing file. There should be an existing file in your theme directory which is archive.php. so just copy that one and save it as archive-posttype.php. so in our case, since it is the post type is institutes, we have to create a new custom template using the name archive-institutes.php, and I will show you that one. Okay, so these are all our theme files. So you see an archive.php file here. Just copy this one. I'm just copying this one, and I am naming it as archive-institutes.php. so copy file. Okay, so now archive-institutes.php is created. Now what we have to do is we have to create a new page, and you don't need to write anything in that new page. Just you have to make sure that we are using this template for that new page. Then it will automatically pull up all the custom posts and show them on the page. Okay, so now let us go to our blog and go to the pages section and click on add new. Okay, so now this is the new page that we are creating, and we have to add the template to this, the new template that we have created. We have to make sure that this page is using that new template that we have created. So normally you can select the template under this page attributes, but it is not showing any template here. So for that, what we have to do is we have to go to this themes section, edit themes, and go to editor, and edit this new template that we have created, and we have to give a name to this template. Okay, so for giving a name, just add a small code at this point, and the code is, so this is the code we have to add, which is we have to open and close a PHP, and in between that we have to give the template name as post type archive. So you have to / **** template name post type archive, then close this one. So this is what we have to add it to the template. So here just add that one. Okay, so now we have added the template name as post type archive. So under this post type, this institutes, just replace this post type with our new custom post type that we have created, which is institutes. Okay, so institutes archive, and save it. Update file. Okay, so the file is saved successfully. Now let's go to this new page section and refresh this one. Okay, so now once you refresh this one, you can see the template, you can select the template here. If you see, it is showing the institutes archive template here. So what we have to do is give this one this page a name, institutes, and you don't need to really enter anything here. Just select the template institutes archive and publish this one. Okay, now it is published, and let us go to this view page section, and I'm just opening it in a new page. Okay, see, the post that we have created, Royal Institute, is showing up on this page, and whatever the custom posts that you create, it will show up on this one. So now add this page to any of these menus, so that you can easily access this one. So for adding it to any menu, let's go to our appearance and menu section, and from here you can easily add the new page that we have created easily. So okay, so this is the new page that we have created, and I am adding this one to our main menu. Okay, the main menu. So just select this one and click on add to menu. it should be added at the bottom. Okay, so institutes is added, and click on save menu. Okay, now it is saved, and just go to the institutes section and click on the home page and just refresh this one. Okay, see here you are seeing the institutes menu item here, and if you click this one, you will go to the page where it displays like all the institutes here. Now let us add another institute and see like how it is working. Go to our institutes and click on add new, and I'm just creating a test institute, and here I'm saying like this is test institute. Okay, so this is the test institute like we have created, and email is contact@testinstitute.com, and phone number is some dummy phone number I am entering, and address is some address I am entering, 123 Main Street, New York, some zip code I am entering. Okay, so I'm just saving it, I'm just publishing it. So now it is published, and let's view this post here. Okay, so the test institute again, like the custom fields are showing up correctly, and let's go to our institutes page. Okay, so the institutes page is showing up, showing like all the custom posts that we have created. One is like the Royal Institute, and another one is the test institute that we have created. So this way you can really create like very good custom post types, and you don't really need to go to the pro version. And I think like you can also try using other plugins as well, but like if you want to display the custom fields you have created, I think most of the plugins, they are offering this feature like displaying the custom fields in their pro version. That means you have to go and buy that pro version, then only you will be able to like display the custom fields that you have created. But instead of going to the pro version, like you can create your own custom post type template, and just change the code. It's a very small code that you can you have to add, and if you want to display like all these custom posts that you are creating in a page, you can again like create a new archive template, and create a new page and select that template. Okay, then that way like you can create you can show up like all the custom posts that you have created on one page, and just add that page to any of the menus that you have in your theme, and you can easily access all the custom posts. So this way like you can create custom posts. And thank you all for viewing this video, and if you would like to check my other videos, you can go to my channel, which is blogging my passion. So this is my channel here, which is www.youtube.com/bloggingmypassion. So you can check my other videos there, and you can also go to my blog, which is bloggingmypassion.com, and where I'm putting like different articles here related to blogging. So once again, thank you very much for viewing this video. Thank you.